There's been a lot of talk amongst Winona State students recently about the condition of the integrated wellness complex. Some students love the facility, others shared some concerns about the broken equipment and overall care. I spoke to a few students to get their opinions on the matter. First was Robert Woods, a WSU senior who works regularly at the IWC.
Actually, I work here about 5 days a week. Get to know a lot of familiar faces. A lot of regulars come throughout the entire school year, and a lot of the athletes you see up here that are training for the upcoming season as well.
I asked Robert what the overall mood was in the IWC based on his experiences.
They're actually ecstatic to be here. I mean, this is a great facility. It was built, I believe, in 2010, so it's a fairly new facility. A lot of the student athletes love the athletic equipment that we have here, the two gyms, obviously.
The ecstatic mood of the students could be attributed to the hard daily work of the IWC maintenance workers, but Robert says that students have to cope with the fact that some equipment takes time to fix.
It's actually kind of a daily process. Obviously, times will tend to be a little bit constrained due to the athletics kind of come in early in the morning, but I'd say around from 9 a.m. till about the afternoon 12. You'll see custodians walking about, fixing the lights, some of the equipment. Treadmills obviously need a lot of work, things of that nature, the stair steppers, and something's always going out of order, but right away it's replaced or the parts are fixed. So they do a pretty good job with keeping up on a day-to-day basis in terms of the upkeep of the facility.
By my count, there are only 3 ellipticals and treadmills that were broken and out of order, but some regulars such as Katrina McNamara say that not all of the equipment that's up and running runs properly.
For the most part, the equipment is really nice. Would be the only complaint is that they would just tend to the malfunctions a lot faster and get the machines working, and that they would test it out in the morning and make sure that they're all working properly. Because there's a lot of times I'll get on a machine and it will be malfunctioning and it won't work and I won't be able to use it, and it would have been helpful to save some time with it being out of order rather than me having to be on it for 5 minutes finding out that it doesn't work.
Katrina also says that while the IWC is clean as a whole, there are still some areas that are overlooked.
Usually it seems kind of clean, but it's only the areas that are visible right away. Because if you walk down and you look at the line of the treadmills, it looks like it hasn't been dusted under there for like a year.
While some students are thrilled with the addition of the IWC in 2010 and the equipment to go with it, there are still students that think that some issues could be worked out on. Reporting from Winona State University, I'm Britt Charlie.